All right, we are back on NCAA 27. This is your boy, Yoorstrulee, 2 O's, 2 E's. We have been running the Dynasty for the last couple of days, and I have a confession. It has been on varsity the whole time. Not by purpose, totally by accident. If you were here before, when I started the video, I initially set the settings to Heisman at 7 minutes. This morning I was playing without streaming and I noticed that the clock was at 5 minutes. So I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't change the time. Go back, everything is still in default settings. It's like whatever I had the settings at, it got changed except a few things. Because they did keep the auto progression off and all the ball hog and stuff and all that. They kept off. They just changed the time and the level that it was on. I know I didn't do that, so we changed it back. It is now at 7 minutes and I'm on Heisman. Let's see how I do today. We got Middle Tennessee. I expect steep competition.
Welcome to Pitbull Stadium. We've reached a defining point in the season. Week 8 in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders and the FIU Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Coach Mason told me before the game, one of the things Coach talked to me about before the game was just how important it is to get back on track. This team is on a losing streak here, but they know they are better than what their record shows. He said if we can get out to an early start, set the tone, we are going to be just fine. He's challenged his team to focus better and communicate early in this ball game. I'll let you know how it looks from down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds.
Let me see, that's one of the things they didn't have on before. So now coach mode's on. I wonder if I can get out of it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Middle Tennessee's offense will get first crack at it today. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
Okay, so
it's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy.
So let's take that off. Maybe if I can take it off. If I can take it off here, then we're good. Thank you.
For David, he is elite, and today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those...
Okay. Papacitos. Okay, let's get it back.
Welcome to Pitbull Stadium. It is Week 8. of the EA Sports college football season, and the games are getting more intense. It's the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders and the FIU Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Blue Raiders head coach told me pregame, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
All right, now we're back into it.
FIU will kick it off to get things underway. Coming out with it, it's Allen. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Blue Raiders offense will get first crack at it today. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on the, he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number one for the squad.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Looking to throw for it. And they can't make the play on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Now the Panthers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense will really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
It's not a lot of people at the game. They were 5-0.
Rides to the back. Knocked off his feet.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way.
So this is how we start.
Touchdown, Blue Raiders. And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. 1st and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Finds the tight end. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Not that, you know, the interceptions with the linemen after getting like
hands it off. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, #1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Smashes in between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So the Blue Raiders come out ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Yaw. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking down the middle.
Oh, give me that
pick.
pick.
The 3rd down pass is incomplete.
They would have, if that was them.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short. Trying
if
to
that was
football,
them, they would have got the pick. That's what I don't like.
And now it's
I was there.
short territory.
Right, press the button right on time, follow the ball, and everything. So I should have got the pick.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line.
Been granted.
Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You
and we call his name again.
Extra
this is the
people.
same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back on the move.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That play just got
Get him off the field.
Third and 1, and
Get him off the field, bro. Get him off the field.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They
what-
finally forced the
what
fourth down,
Haslam
right?
Osman
They've gotten a
told me is who I
couple
need
of
to work
first
on.
downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big four.
Big tight
There you
end
go.
makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
The Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. He
You
never
gotta hold
had a
that
chance
block.
on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far.
And look at my squad. Everybody's in yellow and orange, bro. Really? Bullshit, bro.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. A spectacular one-hand grab.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with first and goal because of great third down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
On first and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Panther! Gets it into the end zone.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
First game I put on Heisman. The line
He'll bring it out.
potential.
It's Allen.
I just want to take note of all the bullshit that's happening.
Tackled
As
and
soon as you
brought
get
down
on
right
Heisman.
at the
So
20-yard
you'll
line.
be
Good
prepared.
coverage there.
Because it's
Middle Tennessee
just
State comes
unfair,
out onto
really.
the field. The offense
A lot of
ready to go to
unfair
work.
shit.
They didn't get much
shouldn't-
done the
what
last
happened
time they
was
had it.
that-
Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this
They just
drive
turn
will
off
be more
everything.
productive.
Everything is turned
Running
off.
inside. It's Martin. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking for a gap. It's Shaw. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Yeah, boy.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
No, that tackle is still live.
The punt team. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the FIU sideline, guys, I can tell you something we have got to keep our eye on. This quarterback was really banged up and bruised up after last week's win. He told me when I caught up with him this week, he has definitely been feeling sore this week. He did not miss any practice, but I will keep you posted as this game goes along. He's going to have to fight through some things here today, and I'll let you know how it's looking down here on the field. Guys?
Ollie, keep an eye on that one for us. He's got it again. Got enough for the first. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. This time he wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Allen. There he goes. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. First down for this offense. Wants to go right back downfield. Fires to the big fella. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down.
A nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly.
Could be an alley. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
Now on first down from the 40. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They boot it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Guys, here on the FIU sideline, one thing I'm really keeping my eyes on here today, guys, this quarterback is banged up. He told me before the game that he has had to really fight through some soreness throughout the course of this week. I can tell you he's already taken some contact, and it is definitely a storyline that I am following throughout the course of this game. I'll keep you posted with everything I hear down here on the sidelines. Guys?
Holly, we'll see how they react. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Anderson. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened here.
They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it fly. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
And now it's kind of decision time for this offense. It's been a great start to the football game. Moving the ball down the field, scoring 10 points on the first 2 possessions. Do you want the field goal to still be a 2-possession game, or do you want to be aggressive?
The run inside. It's Martin. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Do like 10 push-ups in the backfield, guys. What are we doing?
Find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Under fire. Complete to the right.
Of course.
It's the crease at the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it.
That
Touchdown,
is
Middle
bullshit,
Tennessee.
bro.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It's complete on the right side. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now the offense wants to make sure every...
Where is that thing here, bro?
Straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Really need to find a productive play this time on second.
Oh my God, oh bro, how am I still getting sacked? 2 plays in a fucking row.
Hey man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how
is going
to pressure
on?
the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that
this is fucking ridiculous, bro.
And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. FIU will line up to punt.
Like, what the fuck, man? 2 plays in a row, y'all motherfuckers let somebody hit me in the backfield. 2 plays in a row. What the fuck are y'all doing? Turn this shit on high, and these motherfuckers just turn all of those fuck up.
How aggressive they are on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Picked up a few.
They breaking motherfucking tackles left and right.
Keep him contained here late in the half. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the
Too many
EA
sacks
Sports
that
Desk.
are allowed.
Let's start with South Alabama taking on the Marshall Thundering
And I'm not even
Herd.
holding the ball long.
Here he comes with the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
Let's give me something, please.
We check in with Holly Rowe.
I caught up with Coach Mason coming out of the locker room. Their defense has got to step up big time right now. They have been struggling at times throughout this season, but right now is a huge moment. With the lead, they have an opportunity on this kickoff to come down and make a big
Just
statement.
got
I'll keep you
demolished
posted on if
in
the
the
defense is
backfield.
able to step up in this huge moment. Back to you.
Look at that.
Welcome to Pitbull Stadium. We've reached a defining point in the season. We gate in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders and the FIU Panthers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the FIU Panthers offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big jump, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They're going to come.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
Finds his way for 3 after the 33. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's
oh my God, come on, y'all. You just run past him. You just ran past him, bro.
So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
FIU will line up to punt.
They dumb down your AI. Because that lineman literally ran past the man he should have blocked.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
He literally ran
past. Tennessee State's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. They've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
100%. They are going to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah,
and the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. It's complete to the left. And he'll be brought down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Find some fresh
Of
air.
course they get the first down. Of course. Of course he misses the tackle. Of course they get the first down.
At the 35. Solid run on
Of
the
course.
last play. Sets this offense up on first down. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations. Continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Makes the catch. It's Galloway. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout.
And that man is wide open, guys. See, that's the same. That was the same route that my tight end ran, and he still couldn't catch the ball. He didn't allow him to catch the ball. My tight end, he catches everything. You know what I'm saying?
Run. It's Martin. He's
They be
down
bullshitting when you turn
they
this shit
try
up,
to
bro. They
cash
get the
in on
cheating in
this
this
red
whole
zone
time.
opportunity. It'll be
Guarantee
2nd
you
down,
they
and
do.
remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here comes the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you could tell maybe a little bit nervous, maybe just not starting the way they wanted to, didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together, a good response from punting last drive.
Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Stone. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the first down.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Now we got more competition. That 5-0 is going to be tested.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Change the Heisman and the bullshit ensues. It ensues, ladies and gentlemen.
Gives it on the option.
I'm not afraid of it.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh my God.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
In this position, while we're needing a touchdown.
And he'll try to
that's what I'm
knock it
talking
through
about.
from the right
Sabotage your
hash
players
and
and do
35
something.
yards
They always do this shit. They always do this shit, bro. And look, nigga fucking missed the fucking field goal, nigga.
So it'll stay 3-0 after the missed field goal.
They will sabotage you, bro, so you can lose. They always do this shit.
The field goal miss,
they always do this
great,
shit,
and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years.
Just sabotage
off the scoreboard there.
For no reason, bro.
The short hands, it's Allen.
Sabotage is just so they can win. They will make all of your players dumb down so they can win. It's fucking pathetic, bro. I'm still sick of EA when they do this shit.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Rush is on him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness.
It's just, they are cheating.
Ford International comes out to start this drive.
Definitely.
A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Panthers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Just feeds the running back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the right. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Catch in the middle. It's Stone.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Back to pass on 2nd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Back open in the middle. Breaks into the open. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those.
Makes a grab and room to run. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind them.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
That was
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What is happening when you
on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Why does this happen every freaking year, bro?
Motion from the wide
Everything
receiver.
just dumbs down for you. Not for them, but for you.
Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. That completion will
They actually turn the fuck up.
5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. They'll use their running game on 1st and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
I got to believe in my players. I got to play
it'll be a touchback ball.
I got to play
to the 25-yard line.
Smart. I can't
the
do
Middle
anything.
Tennessee offense will go back to work.
Because they're not going to give me anything. They're going to take pretty much everything. They're going to take it all away.
Inside, it's Shaw.
They're going to take away more than
that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense.
You'll get
right
competition
back on the
better.
ball, ready
Get
to
better
call
competition.
play, ready to go fast.
After. It won't be boring. It won't be
second down, he'll throw it.
It's never boring. It's freaking football.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line. And this offense is going to work. Gonna run it. It's all.
Oh, my God.
At the 40, there he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Got a little grass.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Looking to fire.
Get him.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
For this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of
Give me
attack.
that. See, they would give it to them if it was them. They have yet to give me my interceptions. What? What? They cheating, bro. I hate EA get the cheating, bro. Because if it was them, they would get the pick. They wouldn't be dropping no picks, bro. We're going to block that. Yeah, we're going to block that, baby. Let's go. You're going to give me something.
A little bit of penetration, move those guys back, and then just flying in there.
You're going to give me something.
Laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, and getting the block.
Let's get this ball down the field. Let's go. Bert, come back. Let's see how this cover's playing. Looks like they're in a zone. Looks like a cover 2. Let's put him on a
making side adjustments here.
So I might be able to get that up.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Yep.
He's going to let
He
one
overthrew
fly
it.
down the middle.
Of course.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback.
No,
he may have been
I read
expecting
it right.
man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a
read it
really
exactly
nice
right.
job closing
He
the
just
window if
overthrew
the
it.
intended
I don't know
target
why.
was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
Lets it fly. This time it's complete.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll pull it down. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. Snap in the shotgun. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Can we get a field goal out of this? We're going to try.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Got his man downfield.
There we go.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Excellent job using the clock. They get the timeout. 2 ticks remaining, and now they can put up points before going to the locker room. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Y'all better let me get in this end zone for you.
A first down run on the doorstep.
Yeah, boy.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Panthers.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. Let's start with South Alabama taking on the Marshall Thundering
like
Herd.
Seattle colors.
And it's the Jaguars coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course. So how they handle things from here will define this program. Back now to your game inside Pitbull Stadium. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter.
Freak me. It's out of bounds.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field
Blame
position
that
for
on
this
the
offense.
headphone cord getting stuck.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
Let's go. Defense, y'all played great. Let's continue that momentum. Let's continue.
The run inside. It's Martin.
Good stop now.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Yeah.
This time the defense was
Met that boy
ready, and they stopped him in his tracks.
At the line.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores.
Oh, come on.
Powers
Wow.
through. Ran right
Wow.
through the defender, and now he's
That's
still running.
so lame. Let me check this boy's stats, because that shit was lame as fuck. Lame as fuck.
Touchdown, Blue Raiders! Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
Man, how nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that? Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back into the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit whole, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if it was 2-minute type situation, if they were expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there.
It's all right. Let's get back to the busting their head open. 71, bro. I'm gonna need you to roll grade him 71.
He stopped at the 21.
Roll grade the man.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
You're big, bro.
Offense changing the play.
You should be putting boys on their butt. Boom. That boy burning everybody. He's burning everybody. Five stayed with him.
That is precision defensive back play there. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle.
Good stuff.
Really good job to
Because
pick
he
up
had
a chunk of
the man
yardage
beat
and get it
off the
out
line.
to the 39-yard
So I seen
line.
it. I seen he was gonna make it the way he was gonna make his
FIU
cut.
comes out with a fresh set of downs.
That was good anticipation. 17.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious.
Look at
Holly
50,
Rowe will
bro.
keep an eye on that.
Man, they just taking away everything.
Right back to it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. It's complete to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And then, look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Wow.
Oh, it's picked off.
Of course.
Never had a chance to
of
get
course it was
rolling
going to be
after
picked
the
off.
pick,
Of
but he
course.
gives them the ball in
Of
prime
course.
field position at the
They have
40.
all the momentum. Of course it's
It's
going
so
to get
nice
picked
to see defenders
And that was a dumb
squeeze
play.
that pigskin. A lot of
Of course
times,
it's gonna get
in
picked
great
up.
position, you see him there to make the play.
Of course.
But
And
there's
watch
a
them
reason
take the
they
lead
play
on this drive.
defense. Not this time.
I
Great job
guarantee you
securing the
they're
interception.
trying to.
Throws to the tight
And look at
end.
this. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was coming.
Downfield.
I told you.
Touchdown,
I said I knew it was
FIU.
coming. I know how EA
they've
get
got the
when
lead
you
here
put
in
this
the
shit on
second
Heisman,
half.
bro. They turn the fuck up and they
So
turn
nice
you
as
the
a
fuck
quarterback
down.
when it's not just your
Everything
receivers
is
that are
fucked.
dangerous after the
Everything
catch.
is
How about
fucked
the
over when you're
reactability
on
by this
offense.
tight end? He's
And
a guy that
everything
can
doesn't work
stretch
when
the
you're on
field.
defense.
He
It's
can
like
make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's
they
a
get
generational
everything
talent.
they
He's really
want.
helping out this
They
offense.
get everything they want.
That drive not too
So
taxing on the
I'm
playbook.
not
One
surprised.
play, put it in the end zone just like
As
that.
soon as I turn this muck on Heisman, the bullshit that ensued.
And
Because I
he'll
thought
just
it was
take
a
the
good
lead. This
game
drive will
at
start
first.
at the
Because I thought it was on
25.
Heisman at first. And then I
FIU
checked
gets it back,
and it
and
was
the
not.
Panthers will
So
send the offense back
now that
onto
I'm
the
seeing
field.
what it is,
Threw a pick the
it's
last
still the
time
same
they had it.
bullshit.
They'll try to be
You're
more
not missing
productive this time
anything.
around.
You're not just the same. And then they tried to add microtransactions on top of it. So
Out of the
Still
gun,
the
the
same
running
thing.
back has it. Makes it past the marker. And he'll get it up to the 38.
they added
It'll
a
be
few
a
things
first
to it
down.
with the presentation. But
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
it's just the same, guys.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Nelson. Found enough room to get it into
Come on,
enemy
Zero, you gotta
territory.
you
They're
gotta help
down
me
to the
on blocking
43-yard
their
line.
names.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign, but you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with a big
That's the
one
first
in your
man they
own
got.
end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31.
Where is my lineman for the
Trying
screen?
to set up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And he throws down the gut of the
Thought 51 was about to move. I thought he was going to follow the tight end, but he stayed right there in the middle. So you got to watch that. You got to watch the guys that just stay. And see, bro, my man was open. My man was open too. Well, we're not open, but had a good. And then the lineman just magically appears.
From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone.
There we go.
Touchdown, Florida International.
That's beautiful.
Coming into this
That was
game,
a
this
beautiful
offense
throw.
really believed they had a mismatch problem because of this tight end speed and athleticism.
They screwed me early
You
on
saw it
there,
right there.
going
They
around
were
with the
nobody
tight
able to
end,
hang
so
with this guy
I'm glad
on
they
that
let
touchdown
me
catch.
And
get
either
that
way you
right
cover
back.
him. If you want to put a linebacker on him, he's got a speed advantage.
I went through my progression.
He's got a size advantage. QB takes
I went to
advantage
like
of the
two.
mismatch,
I looked at two
knows where
different
his big
players
fella's gonna be,
in the midst of
and
that too.
capitalizes on it.
I was glad I was able to get time to make that pass. That was some good quarterback play right
So
there.
the Blue Raiders come out ready to go on the attack. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try
Let's
to
play some
follow
defense,
suit
y'all.
here.
Do not give up anything.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
What?
It's Martin.
See,
Forges ahead, picks up about
that's
3
so
to the
unrealistic. It's so unrealistic. I know y'all saw that. He just stiffed on the whole defensive tackle. That's not real, bro.
Back to pass.
That's not real shit at all.
Got out of trouble.
And
got
look
rid
at
of
this
it.
man.
Makes the catch. It's Allen. They
But
get
they be
him
cheating, bro.
stopped and
I do
out
not
of
like
bounds
playing
at
on
the
defense on his own
45-yard
half.
line, and the
Because they
big
just do
play has
whatever.
this offense ready
They
to
just do
mount a
whatever,
threat.
bro.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
They just get to do whatever they want to do.
On the draw, it's Martin. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
That boy stiffed on my lineman.
Using his legs, it's Shaw. And a nice solid
Stiffed
pickup
on my
there before the
lineman, bro.
defense wrestles him to the ground.
All right. Yeah, and look, they don't even score. As soon as you let them actually play the computer plays the computer.
What it is
shows you
about a
what
missed
to do.
field goal that can send a bolt of energy through an
It
opposing
is what it
offense.
is.
Now they've got it at about their own 37.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
They'll keep it on the ground. Creates a little room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his tight end. Breaks a tackle.
We ain't over that, boy. Get all that shoulder. You gonna get all that shoulder, my boy. I want you to feel that in the morning.
The Panthers look to keep this drive humming.
The graphics on him are good, though.
Give to the
His
back.
graphics is freaking
And
cool.
just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the
That's one
football,
thing they
even if
do
they don't
get
get
right
big
at
gains.
EA.
Just those
The
body
graphics
blows that can sometimes wear out a defense
Are
and
unmatched,
keep
but
the balance on
they are
offense. So I
running
can be
on
explosive.
Unreal.
Got 3
I
on
think they
first
have
down
they
and
use the
2nd and
Unreal
7.
Engine, if I'm not mistaken, or like the the Battlefield 4 engine.
Right,
they created Frostbite.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
I don't know if anybody has played Battlefield before. When Battlefield 4 came out, and they introduced Battlefield 4 or 3, and they introduced Frostbite engine. That changed the game for EA. That changed the game for EA.
Wants to pass.
Good stuff. Good stuff, JoJo.
Just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Panthers.
JJ moving his rock today. Okay, what y'all talking about?
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
I couldn't
they stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Running back coming off the backfield. Let's watch McNeil.
Looking to fire.
Nobody's
pocket
open.
Breaking down. He sacked this defense all over it.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and 1.
Well, I don't know what the line was around right there.
The defense was up for the challenge.
We're going to kick the field goal.
Yeah, and really good 3rd down situational defense. You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on offense in this situation? You want to just play
25 miles
put it over and
the
let
other
your
way.
defense finish out the game?
Nope.
Or do you
Holy
trust
smoke.
your quarterback to go make a play and win the game right now?
And he misses it.
Oh, the attempt is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Terrible. I'm not playing defense, y'all. No, they kiss my ass.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to
see, that's what I'm talking about, That's what I'm talking about, boy. I need that type of action, boy. That is what I'm talking about. You put your helmet down and you knock somebody over, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
This defense, man, trailing in this
you
football
knock
game,
him
still
on
got
his
those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
Pulls it in. It's McNeil. They stop
I could have faked it. I mean, like pump faked it and then hit Stone. Not Stone, but 6-1 deep. But I know he was fast.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Good carry back in.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Anytime you press him with Neil, I'm going to just try. Because I need to see what he got.
On first down. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that right at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, as a quarterback, it's going to be hard throwing the ball over the middle of the field against this defense because these D linemen are huge, and they've got long arms. That was like trying to throw over a 10-foot tall person. Nearly impossible.
They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
And that's a really good throw by this QB, man. Seeing the crossing routes, putting it on his chest so he can keep running across the field, get those yards after the catch. Nice job being on the same page with QB and receiver.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his open man. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on...
Yeah, in there. Let's go. That's 3.
FIU. They give themselves just a
that boy Anthony carrying the team, you feel me? But he's been doing it all season.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and
Anthony
put it away.
carrying the team.
He was going to take some shots,
right to
count on his
6-0
own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is up and good.
I need 2% lead before I get
fourth quarter lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score.
Then you kind of have some breathing room.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
That's why I got a
Middle Tennessee State comes out onto the field. The offense ready to go to work.
They be having all the momentum.
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire.
Yep. Oh, come on.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. Could not make his way to the corner. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. Got him downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Yeah.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Hey, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to rally to the ball and just leave this game out.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Respectfully. No, you didn't know, but you was there.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Looking deep down the right side.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, that's a nice interception. At this point of the game, up 2 possessions in a 2-minute situation. The offense is so predictable. You know they're going to throw the football. So everybody on defense, they're just trying to see the ball thrown and then breaking on it. Nice job coming away with that turnover.
Stepped up and still. Whoop.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43.
Let's get it out here.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the grid.
That boy going to the house.
Maybe some room here. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers! They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18.
Let's go ahead and send through it. Because we have taken down the Middle Tennessee.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's see if anybody's going to commit. After that, then I gotta go. Starving like Mervin. Oh, we got to commit. The 6'4" wide receiver out of Wilmington, North Carolina, Lorenzo Jarwin. Ooh, we got quite a few people among the leaders. Hold on, time out. We got it? Okay, we're not ranked. Yes, we carried this ball. That boy got National Player of the Year, National Player of the Week. Awesome. We got Liberty this week at Liberty. That's going to be a tough game, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be a tough one, but we're going to have to wait to see that one. Go ahead up there and coach it a bit. And articulate them.